Okay, I'm working with Maggie's art here for 2D character design. And are you guys seeing my Animate?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. So we need to talk about point manipulation. And one thing to do to test it is if you click on your arrow tool, you might be able to get the sub-select arrow tool, which is the white arrow tool. And I actually need to go find the folder that this character is in. Let me just use the one that we were in before, which is this one. Without it being my file, it's hard to know the names of these. So I'm just going to turn all of these off. There's the cool designs, and we'll go into this one. Okay, so that is folder 1, and she's got these 2 layers. So when we analyze the lines, you go and you grab the sub-selection tool, and you can see that, well, these have to be unlocked. And I'll lock everything else but the stuff that I want to connect to. So there's a lot of points here. So that's what we want to minimize. And there's a couple of ways that we can do that. If Maggie wants to have like a kind of a choppy line, it might be hard to see that when it's on white, but there's kind of a choppy line here. There's no reason for this to be as many points as it has to have. So I can grab my lasso tool, which is up here, and I can grab this part. And then, so that's selected, and then go to my select tool, which gives me this, but I need this to be available when so if I click here and then click on it, there we go. It's just a matter of the way that you click it. I can smooth this right now. So I'm just smoothing this side of it instead of the whole shape. So smooth, smooth, smooth. And then, so I've clicked that 3 times. Now I'm going to click off. Now I'm going to grab the white sub-selection tool. And then we see that there's some less points, but there's still probably too many points. I can also do this by grabbing just those things. And I can, so I just boxed over it. Let's see, if I box over it, then I can get these points and we can delete them. So I just hit backspace on my PC or delete on your Mac, and that gets it to be a different thing or less points. And if I want to push and pull these things around, I can do that too. So just to get another little shape in there. So that's like sort of point manipulation. You can do this too, to play and move things around, but you just need to make sure that as you do that you have less points. So this is a number of points right here. Sometimes we see it where there's like hundreds of points on that part, and then it becomes difficult to animate. There's another way to do it, which is to optimize. So if I click on this file part, I'm going to click the A tool so we can see like how many points there are here. I'm going to try to minimize that by clicking on that selection point and then go to modify and shape. Oops, modify, shape, and optimize. And this, oh, come on, Cintiq. This will do it in context if I have that preview. So you can see that it's changed a little bit, and it's 55% reduction. If I hit A now, there's going to be less points there. So because we're going to be zoomed out so much, you probably just don't need that much information. And that's kind of the key to what we're doing, and that makes it more simple for creating work that would move into animation. So do you guys have any questions about that?
Nope, that makes sense to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just stop recording